Okay, so this is my very first, not my first, but one of my first. I am doing the Slim Fast. I've been doing it for like a week now. I do not own a scale, so I really at this moment don't know how much I weigh. I think it's probably around, I'm giving myself, I mean, I really shouldn't, but I normally weigh around between 160 and 170. I mean, not normally, because obviously I've gained weight, but, so I'd like to lose, the majority of that. I'd like to be down to around 120, where I had been before. And I'm trying to give myself until the beginning of May. That's like last resort. If I can lose this all by January, I'd be ecstatic. But anyway, I did start the Slim Fast now. I started before I went on vacation, which would have been in July, like around the 13th, the week of the 13th, somewhere in there. But we went on vacation for about 10 days, so that kind of went out the window. But immediately, as soon as I got back from vacation, which would have been like the 25th, I think maybe, I went, I started right back up on it. So I guess I have been technically doing it since then, and I was doing very, very well. Now, 2 of those days I did have a few beers, 2 nights, and I was completely disgusted with myself in the morning. Like, it wasn't even light beer. I think it was lager or Rolling Rock. So all the things that I had done during the day got tossed out the window because I had decided to drink that night. Then of course I went right back on it. I haven't drank a beer since because it's pointless. Yeah, I put on all this work in during the day, and then at night just put it in, and at night of all times. But anyway, I was pretty bad this week, yesterday. Yeah, the weekend was pretty rough. I just recently got engaged, and this past weekend, we kind of celebrated that. So yesterday was complete carbs. In the morning I had a waffle and bacon. Lunch I had a cheesesteak and the loaded French fries. I'm talking like cheese, bacon. And then for dinner, my fiance made my favorite meal, which is chicken fettuccine alfredo. I mean, that meal in itself blew even my calories that I'm trying to stay below for the whole entire day, let alone the waffle, the cheesesteak, the fries. So it was just really bad, but I am taking the advice of, I might mess up today, but tomorrow's a new day, which is today. So I did have my shake already, my morning shake, and I'm going to go right back on that, which I don't find it that hard. The first couple of days, it was rough. It really was, because, naturally I was eating entirely too much before, and, I had to wait till my stomach would accept the fact that it was only getting this shape, or it was, only getting a 500-calorie meal. But other than that, like I said, the first couple of days were pretty rough. And then after that, I guess it's really odd. Like, how you keep saying you're going to do something, you're going to do something, you're going to do something, and you do it for the first couple of days. And I've always been one of those people who, if I do not see results within like the first 24 hours, I kind of like, oh, this isn't working, whatever. This time I really wanted to stick with it, and I don't know, it's just it's been very easy for me, unlike any other time. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm actually thinking about what I'm putting in my body, or, counting the calories. I had started a while back the P90X. which seems to have worked for a lot of people. Me, I just made excuses. I did it for a week straight, and then, you know, life happens. Like, something comes up, and you're like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, or maybe I'll do it later, and I just never did. For me, I have to find something that I enjoy, or something, not that I find easy, because obviously if it's easy, it's not really accomplishing anything, for the most part. So I thought about going to the Y. There's a Y right down the street, which I would absolutely love. If I had it my way, I would definitely buy an elliptical machine. I love them. I could spend hours on them. But we are still in the apartment, and I have no room at all for that. So, and even if we got rid of his, like, weight thing, or whatever that thing is in there, I just don't want, you know, I don't want it cluttered up with that. So I'm willing to pay the $47 a month for the usage of the elliptical. But I can also use the pool and, you know, a few other things, which to me is worth it. I was just waiting. I asked a few friends to go with me, but, you know, if they're not going to do it, I'm just going to do it myself. It's always funner when you do it with somebody else, but I do notice, however, going back to the Slim Fast, or, you know, training my body to, I'm stuttering. Like I said, the first couple of days it was rough because my stomach was so used to eating a lot, until it, like, shrank a little bit and realized, hey, this is the only thing she's getting. I have been smoking like a champ, which I'm not proud of. So not only am I, you know, trying the new diet and putting better things into my body, not only am I going to try to start exercising a little bit more, I am now also reading, I just thought of all this, I can't think of the author's name, but I'll bring it home from work and I'll show you. It's, he wrote a book on quitting smoking, and it has worked for a lot of my friends, so I figured I'd give that a whirl. And to top it all off, I'm trying to plan a wedding that's happening May 18th. And I'm going to work on this talking to the camera thing. It's really not my thing. I'd rather be behind the camera taking pictures or videos than being on, just due to this right here. I never used to have this. But maybe every once in a while I might review something that I've tried or am trying. I'm looking into the bee pollen, all natural thing. I have a friend who's taken it, and she says it has worked wonders. I mean, it's just out of this world. So I was going to give it a try, but I just don't want to be one of those suckers, you know, like, oh, you know, it worked for them, because I'm easily swayed when it comes to that kind of stuff. I could read the first review I read it. If it's, oh my God, it did wonders for me, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll try it. And I've wasted a lot of money that way. So I'm really trying to be sensible about it. So, other than that, nothing. Just hanging out before I go to work. So, I don't know if anybody's even going to watch this video, or no, you know, millions of people are going to watch this. I just wanted to do this for my own personal reasons. Maybe, you know, hold myself accountable, you know. Here are the things that you said you were going to do, and if I do them, great, I can see my progress. If not, then I'll probably shut the whole thing down. My God, for my first video, I could have at least done my hair, huh? I just woke up not too long ago. I sent Mike off to work. So, I'm going to watch this back, see how it turns out. I don't even know if I'll edit it. I might just upload it if it's not that bad. Okay? So, peace out.